Be for real, who's the problem? Because I don't think it's Kamala Harris. I think it's Donald Trump, and I'll tell you why. We're in the third grade when you learned about common denominators. Yeah, me neither. I hated fractions. But seriously, since 2016, we have been living in what feels like a simulation. Ever since Trump rode down that little escalator and started spewing the most unhinged, hateful things, politics has never been more divided. And that doesn't mean that everything about Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and, Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton is perfect. But you have to admit, when things started getting really unhinged is when this guy came around. He's the problem. Like, you keep replacing the other people, and he's still the problem. And remember back in 2012 when we thought the most offensive thing that anyone could say, running for president was Binders Full of Women? Which, by the way, Binders Full of Women has its own Wikipedia entry. Maybe created by me. I'm kidding. And don't get me wrong, Binders Full of Women, Mitt Romney was not great. And if you don't know it, Gen Z, look it up. And people thought that was so offensive when Romney made the comment, Binders Full of Women. And people are entitled to feel that way. Now we have someone who wants to be the president who gets on stage and spews racist rhetoric that fuels hate and division in ways that, we never could have imagined back in 2012. And the reason why I think this election is so important is because we have to get rid of this guy. He just has to go away. Since he came on the scene, it has never, in my opinion, it has never been worse. And I think about kids who, the 2016 election is the first election they remember seeing. No wonder we can't have civil discourse with one another on here, because we haven't been able to have civil discourse at all since this guy. I know that the celebrity of president has kind of messed us up a little bit in the sense that we want to pick someone that we want to be friends with, I think. I don't feel like my grandparents were like, oh, Lyndon B. Johnson, what a cool dude. And maybe that's okay. Things were less divisive before this guy was around. And so when it's the same person who keeps being the problem, that is what we call the common denominator.